Hi, this is Dr. Bharadwaz. I'm specialized in human health and fitness. Today we are going to discuss on the topic of cooking. So this is one of the confusing topic, controversial topic. Different people have different opinion how to cook, whether to cook for a long time or whether to cook for a short time, to add more water or to add less water, or to cook it in high flame, low flame. So what are the best practices? At the end of the session, you will be coming to the conclusion that what are the best practices scientifically, what are the best practices in our traditional cooking. So what are the myths, what are the bad practices, how to eliminate those bad practices, and finally we scientifically analyze how the food has to be cooked, different types of food, how do we cook vegetables, how do we cook meat, how do we cook grains, how do we cook oils, fats. So everything we will discuss about everything. By the end of the session, you will be able to understand scientifically what are the best practices to cook, and you should be taking them forward in your daily life. What is cooking? Cooking is the process of preparing food by applying heat and transforming the raw materials or raw ingredients into a delicious meal. There are both disadvantages and advantages of cooking. So there are as many advantages as there are as many disadvantages. So what are the types of cooking? First one is boiling, steaming, pressure cooking, frying, deep frying, roasting, baking. These are all the various types of cooking. Boiling is cooking food in by immersing in water or any liquid up to its boiling point. And steaming is cooking food by using the steam from the boiled water. Pressure cooking, here we cook the food by sealing the food in a container. The cooking of food is fast. Frying is cooking of food, not completely immersing the food into the oil or fat. It is semi-immersed and cooked. In deep frying, we completely immerse the food into boiling oil or fat until we get the crispy texture. Roasting is a method of cooking where we use hot oven or hot flame. It is mainly used to cook vegetables and meat. Baking is applying dry heat to the food material. This is especially used to make bread, cakes, and pastries. What are the disadvantages of cooking? Cooking has one major disadvantage, that is we lose vitamins while cooking. So there is no loss in minerals, there is no much loss in either carbohydrate, protein, or fat. Minerals are not lost, but the major portion we will be missing in a cooked meal is vitamins. What are the advantages of cooking? Cooking makes a food easily palatable or easily eatable, and it gives flavor to the food. Cooking destroy harmful organisms like it may be virus, bacteria, protozoans, any disease causing organisms. Cooking increases the digestibility of food. Cooking inhibits some anti-nutrients. There are a lot of anti-nutrients in the food, so cooking inhibits them. The quality of meat or quality of food material which we consume is increased by cooking. What are the best practices for cooking? Cooking the food in very limited water, adding some sour things like tamarind, especially Indians do it. Adding tamarind to the food is very important. It will decrease the damage of vitamins within the food. It is better to cook the food in short duration rather than cooking for a long time, so that we get all the advantages of cooking, reduce the disadvantages of losing vitamins from the cooking. Many people have confusion that how to wash the food. It is very important to know how to wash the food. It is better to wash the vegetables in pinch of salt and vinegar so that it will remove the pesticides, it will remove the antibiotics, fertilizers, pollutants, and contaminants from the food. Grains should be washed thoroughly, but you have to use as less water as possible so that there will not be washout of minerals from the grains. You can wash the meat as much as possible and rinse it so that pollutants and contaminants are removed from the meat.